Buddy, whatever you do, don't do it. Hey, what I say? Keep playing with yourself. Yo, yo, yo. Perfect. All right. How do I share this thing with the group? Okay, okay, okay. Now we got that sorted. So I'm gonna highlight 930's opening price. But I'm not trying to take any trade right now. Nothing here. I want to see another run lower. We did run on the previous day's low. Great. I want to see another run lower. Just one more run lower. 930 opens right here. So I like that. Look at it from a regular trading hour perspective for a second. Price dropped aggressively lower. What I would like to see, honestly, is if they can make their way lower below here. Go lower below here. That'd be great. And this is where we closed yesterday, up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark that out too. Do this. Like how we closed up there. I mean, yeah, we closed up there yesterday. We're gonna mark this as a new daily opening gap. I'm just gonna paint it red for it's the one for the day. It's a new daily opening gap below. On a regular trading hour, this is where we open, right? Ooh, this is here. Bam. Cool. The high, the low. So the price open. So let's go ahead. And what I like to do too is put this in, organize this one specifically. Okay. All right. So electronic trading hours here. This is what we have. So price essentially closed up here. And we start the day all the way down here from an electronic trading perspective. So my expectation is we're going to eventually make our way higher. Do we do it right now? You have to find out. I would love to see price run lower one more time because we haven't taken out this clean lows here. So I don't want to chase this. Don't want to chase that at all. The bag snatch is doing no chasing. Again, you're gonna see me press buttons. Again, everything's done on a demo. This is not an invitation for you to take any trades. So please, I just do this for fun. Not being inclined to take any trades here. That's all I'm saying. Oh, those are wicks. Not a fan. I want to see them run this slower one more time. I'll be happy. Then I'll be more inclined to look for a potential longs in here. Because I think all these highs get taken. This high gets snatched. This high gets snatched. I think all the highs get snatched. This could act as a little order block right here, though. Or a C4. That could pull the price higher. I already explained why I'm not interested. Again, if it goes higher, it is what it is. I don't get a trade. So let's kind of just monitor. Does this want to act as a C4? Draw that out. It's really pushing price here. This candle right here. But again, I'm more inclined, guys. I want to see another run lower. Doesn't take place, doesn't take place. I just missed a trade. That is a C4. Understand way below. So opening price all the way up here. Draw it out for a second. Right. This is midnight's opening price. We're gonna call it New York Open. New York Open. Look at this. Make it a little dotted. Keep it on. And below. Cool. So you ready to see the reaction we're getting there? Yeah, I don't want to be in this price right now. Not a fan. Expecting again a run on this pool. Now let's trade it here probably early. You're probably right? Because I want to be long today. But already in these longs and prices like to come take them out because more than likely premature. Why? Why is that? All right. I already explained we have some lows, right? Down here. Over highlight. Let me delete one of these and see what happens. Liquidity pool. If you want to call it a previous day, delete this one. Previous day's low. All right. I want to see that tagged right there. I want to see it tagged that liquidity. So that's why I'm not interested in going long. But what we can do again is monitor. This right here was a C4, right? It's down two down close candles, price trades into it. Ideally, we'll like to see it explode from there. But again, the case where we notice liquidity resting lower, I don't want to be a part of that. So let's watch to see if we can get that run below these lows here. And just because I can see that run taking place doesn't mean I have to enter the trade. All right, to be long today. Go long. Notice how we have little 1 minute loot zone. Price one up there failed to trade into it. Looks like it's going to gravitate lower. So now, if it never trades into this level here, before gravitating lower, what does that mean to me? I'm going to expect price to eventually come back and revisit. Especially if it just drives lower, taking out this pool of liquidity without even revisiting here. This already becomes a target for me, right? So we're just going to draw that out as a level where we expect price to come back to eventually, especially if we just drop lower without even going into that level. All right, see you guys why I didn't want to go long there. People early birds. Early birds do not get the worm in this case, guys. Early worms get picked on. So again, these lows here are gonna get snatched. Okay. There we go. See that run? Beautiful. And again, this is why I was in a hurry. As much as we're way below. So now what do we have here? We're below 930 opening price. And we're below midnight opening price. So we're in a nice area to potentially start going long. But first, we need to tag these previous day lows. Patience, they say. Patience. Told you, the back snatch is not no rush. Remember, guys, I mentioned this fair value gap here, or this loot zone, right? Where I'm expecting price to eventually make its way back up there. Especially being that we just ran lower. Right, we didn't even touch this level. We just ran lower. So I want to see price eventually gravitate back here. Now, if we don't take these lows, which I think we will, if we don't take them for some reason, and drive back higher, into that loot zone, I might just be inclined to take some shorts to run it lower. I think we're right here already. We might as well just run it lower. I mean, as much as I want to go long, if my long fails, where can price ultimately go? You can go down here at 19,580 or 19,590 ultimately. And maybe starting first. Let's just watch. I'm speaking way ahead of time. I want to see this run lower here. I'm just gonna look at gold for 1 second here. Gold is interesting. I think if it drops in here, we might see a push higher. Not interested in trading gold, but that would be a nice, more like a setup. Drop in here into these set of down close candles here. Just gonna watch it, and in the trading session, I'll see where it's at. I would like to see price hit there and then maybe run higher. Not really focus on trading that manipulated market. Let's keep watching this. So, good price here. Really digging deep now. Go. Run through that area. Oh, this is nice shorts. Look at this now. Really could have been short up here. See this loop zone right here? Could have been short, honestly. Really could short it right here. Nice loop zone. Price hit it, and then dropped away. They are running a heist. You know what I'm saying? This would have been a nice setup, actually. But I just want to go long, so I'm not really tripping. But again, we were expecting that drop lower. When you go into the details, you're going to start finding these loot zones that you see right here. You know? So that was nice to see how price hits it, and drops. And this is actually from a previous daily low, too. Nice. If you go on your daily chart, you're going to see 19,865 was a previous day's low. So I like when price hits those levels and reacts. Especially when we have this right there converging with it. Very nice. That would have been a nice setup. And the question is, do we keep just dropping? Are we going to have any retracement? We're going to start making our way higher. So I'm yet to press a button. Okay, the fact that I just tapped it, not a full fan. Now, what am I watching here? This is very possible. Call this a breaker. We're going to call this a landmine right here. Now I'm watching this. This price run in here and then give us even a further drop. So if I'm to short this thing, I want to be taking shorts above at least 930 opening price. What am I even considering short? It just tapped those lows. It didn't really tag them. I mean, tagged them, got them people out the position, but just right after a more deeper run. So I'm just watching. Again, this price could still drop to 19,585. Let's call it 19,590. It could drop all the way there. So I want to be mindful of that. If it decides to do that, you can still take advantage. So if we're to draw a Fibonacci real quick. High to low. 50% puts us right here. So it's quite interesting to see. And right here we have what? C4 minus. Above that we have this loot zone. Now, price go all the way up here, then reject again. We'll see. Watch how this 15-minute candle closes. But if I'm to short this, I want to be shorting above 930 open price. Perhaps just watching. Price might not never return. Okay. I want to see a deeper run here. We have a deeper run. Okay, cool. I'm not really inclined then to consider myself. At this point, I don't think I'm inclined. I want to push a short in the market. So we got what we were expecting. Expecting price to run those lows at 930, right? Right here. Called how people are in early. And the early bird doesn't always get the worm. Imagine how we have a previous day low right here. I want to see price tag. We've tagged it out twice. That's beautiful to see. Hmm. And that's how we tagged this right at 10 o'clock. Let's just make sure there's no news today, all right? No news today. So now at this point, again, remember how I said I want to see price gravitate towards here? At this point, the highs are also at jeopardy. We could just keep going higher from here. What am I watching here now? Watch to see if we interact with this level here. At this point, we're going to do, let's go to the lower time frame. I want to see the 5-minute chart now going forward. And this is a nice little loop zone. So this, again, I do want to see us go higher from here. Now we trade it back in here. I do want to see that. I want to watch closely here. I haven't seen institutional sponsorship yet. You know, I might not get the best trade. I don't want to be a pioneer here, but this could be a nice little entry if I want to be early. Perhaps this could be a nice little move here, but I don't want to be pioneer. I'm still watching closely here to see, like, we do have this place I highlight as a landmine. I don't think it holds anymore. I think we still push higher, but I'm not inclined to take a buy yet. If you do look at your chart here, we do have this also in motion. We have the fact that this run lower was not seen on the S&P 500. Like S&P here. S&P looks good here. I actually like this trade, especially on the S&P 500. I might have missed the entry there. So the entry, you said the entry was down here. Nice little entry there. Let's get ready to press a button then. This is please all demo. Just illustrating what price. Take a buy right in here. Right there. Show me the right thing. All right, and we're gonna put our stop loss. Also, I can take another buy. Put our stop loss right here. It's gonna be a tight one, guys. I'll make it a tight one. You know, need for a tie. Let's just do this real quick. Real tight. Make sure I want to get it right there. Or do I want to put it? Trying to see if I want to put it below here. Let's do this. All right. So with 10 contracts, I think the better entry would have been down here in this inverse loop zone. But let's see if we want to keep pushing higher. It's all demo, please. Not try to take down. Now, ideally, I don't want to see it come back below this really swing low here. I really don't want to see that happen. Give it some breathing room. Start pushing back aggressively, then we might even see this drop lower again. I'm really watching if we convert, if this loot zone here, if we trade below that, we'd like to continue to move lower. So I'm watching this Again, my eyes also here. Remember I told you guys we should return here. If we drop lower without touching here first, you can expect price go back here. So I'm watching that closely. And if we do, once we do get in here, if we do get in here, all right, then the question is, what do we want to tag, right? We have these highs up here to tag. We have this vault up here to tag. We have this height ultimately to tag. I'm just draw this out right here. Everything has been called in advance, guys. Vault 1. Not really vault number 1, but hey, we're just gonna see if price wants to move back higher up here. So remember, I told you guys, if price drops lower first, you can expect price to run back here. See where we are right now? That beautiful. Everything called live in the markets. Look at how this level here flipped to an inverse level. Let's trade above it. Price drops into it and takes off. Now we're back here. Now, ideally, if we're to go long, if we're really to take off, we want to run through this level. I don't really want to see this act as resistance. Okay. So on the markets live. Your mentor can't do that. Talking shit now. So let's watch. I still want us to overcome this whole area I have highlighted as a landmine, especially on that 15-minute chart. I want to see us run through that. So we're still fighting. If you look here on the 5-minute chart, this is a loot zone. But the reason why I'm not trying to see that go lower because it already tagged liquidity below. So ideally, I want to see it just keep pushing higher. Okay. And then keep in mind, back here, we had this aggressive run lower. Not aggressive, but another run lower here. We didn't see the same happen on S&P 500. So just to show you S&P 500 real quick while we're doing what I said price is going to do. Look at S&P 500 real quick. And keep your eyes on these lows right here. Notice how S&P 500 did not go lower, right? Didn't make a lower low. Notice how US 30, YM, did not also make a lower low. If you go again back to what we're watching here, NASDAQ, you see the difference. See how I made that one lower low? Beautiful. So honestly, here's a nice area for, to take partials. Right here. So move from here to here is really a nice trade. And ideally, getting it should have been down in this level. I just want to see a little bit more. From here to here is really just a nice trade already. And that's it. All right, that's a 25-point run. But my expectations are there's those that are short. I want to see if we want to come punish those that are short. See if we get that. Candy from a baby. Again, imagine if you're short up here, right? You're like, please go lower, right? And sometimes you can be stuck like a deer in headlights, and you just don't, close out your position because maybe you're up a couple bands down here. Now you're only up $200. Ideally, it'd be wise to close your position because more than likely, it doesn't have to happen, right? But what I've called so far has happened to the team. More than likely, we're gonna expect a run above here, and then let's just say you're still stubborn, which I used to be back in the day. I'll say, you know what? Okay, they might hit this high here. I'm gonna move my stop loss here, and they come close to that. So you know what? They might hit that high too. I'm gonna move my stop loss here. And ideally, again, it doesn't have to happen that way. You're more than likely to take out all those levels. Let's just watch to see if we even get a run here. See if I'm right today on the markets. And keep in mind, we're up New York opening price all the way below here, guys. So this really could be setting up an aggressive run all the way back up here. I won't be surprised. In fact, that's what I'm expecting. But watching here. The price is still hanging on this loot zone. I want to see this overcome. I don't like all this retracement here. I want to see us overcome that loot zone. So if we aggressively push away from here, that can mean something else. But I want to see this push away, go higher. I'm gonna keep on observing price. I guess we're getting some pushback from that loot zone, guys. Yeah, not ideal situation at all. I don't want to see no pushback, right? I see it. Disrespect that level. Some pushback away. And if we start trading away from here, this could mean something else. This could mean we might be trying to run lower to that, 19,590 level I'll talk about. Looking at the other indices here, they all still want to push higher. US 30 is actually ahead of the race. So we're sticking to our longs here. Already did damage on the low, so I want to see the highs get tagged. I want to see these highs get tagged. All right. I like that push. This is the disrespect I wanted to see. So running above that, it needs to keep this momentum higher. More speed. Again, those that are short here, you see all these wicks on 1 minute chart. It's resistance, resistance, resistance. I don't buy that crap. This should act as a C4 right here. You hit the bodies, it could just hit the candles high. Within this loot zone, we have this level here that could act as a C4 if price decides to trade into it. Again, it doesn't have to trade into the bodies. Just the wicks alone are good. So I told you, look how they tag that with speed and momentum. See? So that this actually first partials right here. So we're gonna go ahead and take something off the table here. Let's take off 2. Take off 3. I'm not gonna take off 2. Might have more to go. Take off 2 right there. Yeah, wonderful guys. You guys see me call that live to the T. 1 minute chart. And this is gonna put us at break even at this point. Maybe a little bit above it. Honestly, I don't want to see disrespect to C4. So let's do this instead. We're gonna secure that. Nice little trade setup. Now the question is, again, I told you guys they're gonna tag these highs. The question is, do we want to continue expanding higher, right? And then taking out what? This high right here. Ideally, I think we can see that happen. Let's keep watching. My mindset is really like, do we want to go all the way back above here? If I'm being realistic with you guys, I want to see us go back above. If you think about London shorts, those that are short in London, right? They are. Let me put my stop line. All the way up here. The London shorts right here. So they can go tag those shorts out. Okay, so watch these highs here now. It's another target. It's a beautiful, beautiful price action today, guys. Are you guys learning something? I don't care if it's one person watching. You see, I call this live to the T. Execute when I need to execute. Now you see price moving in the directions we're calling here. Only in the Texas Heights. Only with the bag snatcher. Snatching some bags here. You snatching a bag when you're a bag snatcher. Right? So let's keep watching, guys. Let's not get too excited. It's everyday practice. Every day. Yeah, that's why it says practice. This is not, again, demo account. But look what I'm doing in the demo account. Look at what I'm calling here. It's not about, yeah, I can show a live account, but I'm showing you guys how to read price. My experience from the 6+ years of trading. And I displayed that today by telling you guys what price is gonna do ahead of time. Everything played out to the T. Where do you get that at? Nobody. Just a bag snatch. Texas Heist. Follow us on Instagram. We're just getting started. Just getting started. We just whipping it up in the kitchen. You can smell the aroma in the air. Rock said, "Can you smell what the rock is cooking?" All right. He goes, can you see the heist? Are you seeing the CCTV footage? Are you seeing the heist being ran? Are you seeing the bags getting snatched? Or are you still blind? It's okay. We're gonna see if we get this vault number 1. Don't be a hero. Don't be a hero. Just listen to me, Mark. Do what I got to do. Give me the keys to the vault, please. Don't be a hero. Don't be a hero. Just give me the keys to the vault, please. I'm looking for my mask. I'll show you my mask on. Second guy, I'm trying to pull out the mats, the ski mats, and the markets are running. Don't be a hero. Trading live on the Texas Heist. Don't be a hero. Just give me the keys to the vault, please. Be a hero. Don't be a hero. All live by the bag snatcher. Don't be a hero. Hope you guys are entertained. Well, let's close out some more here. Oh, I'm over here talking smack. These markets might just reverse. What if they reverse? What if they reverse? Oh my goodness. How is he doing this? Just don't be a hero today. Be regular. Just be regular. Don't show the people how to make money. Don't show the people how to snatch a bag. Why would you do that? Come on. Don't snatch your bags. All right, guys. So you guys see me call this. Now, what can we do from here? This could just fully reverse. I called everything right because I've been on the other side of the on the other side of the table, right? Where I'm in a short here, right? Markets are dropping. When price starts going higher towards my highs, honestly, they just move slower. They move slower to get there. And I think some of that reason, like why they pause right here and then maybe gave you a nice little engulfing candle, and then especially if you're an ICT trader, small money trader, oh, it's a loot zone. It's a loot zone. Should drop price. It's dropping it. I'm sticking to my shorts. Then you see sunrise. Oh shit, it's going higher. Then what you gonna do? Move your stop loss real quick to here. You're like, nah. Okay, they might come for this one too. I'm moving right here. That's why I had this as default number one. Because I understand like the human psychology, they're gonna keep on trying to move their stop loss until they're like, you know what, you got me. You finally tagged me out. Can't run no more. That's what you get. Man, I'm trying to find my mask here, guys. Can't be robbing a bank and well, you guys can't see me. I can see me. Huh. I guess I ain't gonna find my mask today, guys. We're back. No mask. Whatever. Now, what am I watching? Where are my eyes going to? Where are my eyes going to? So now we're watching this level here. We're watching this level. Price can come back. It can come back a little bit. Let me show these guys. I gotta show you the executions thing. Chat, for those that are not watching, now the Texas Heist chat, what are you doing to yourself? We are out here running Heist. All right, now let me just focus. I'm doing all this, not focus on price, guys. So hold on. You like look at the price. What this price rate did? What I told you to say he's gonna do. You not catch it? Did you not catch it? This is vault number 2. I don't know if we're gonna get up here. I really don't know. I really don't know. We have a long way to go. A long way to go. Not watching this shit. You are so sleep. So sleep. So sleep. Are they sleeping? Why are you sleeping? What's wrong with you? Sleepers? Sleepers, wake up. Here's one person watch this. Good job. You got some information today. We are running Heist. Where are you? Still sleeping? Sleeping? Okay. Sleepers! They are so asleep. You gotta wake up. So, all right, I'm done with my shenanigans, I think. We took out these heists. We ran to the vault. The question is, are we gonna continue going higher? Are we gonna continue going higher? Is the question they're asking the bag snatcher. My answer is I don't know. I don't know. I really don't freaking know. But one thing I do know is we already made a bag. We already made a freaking bag. Do you not hear me? Because we snatching bags out here. It was too easy. It's like taking candy from the baby today. Some days are just like that. You want to be in the markets when it's like that. Okay? Okay. Let's do this. Let's just do this because it's taking a little bit longer than I like. We're just gonna sell 2 more just for completeness sake. Even though strong likelihood we make our way to vault number 2. Okay. Well, if you're so confident, why do you still take more partials? Because I can. I already did my job. What are you talking about? I'm gonna move my stop loss even higher. How about that? Yeah. Oh damn. But. Am I teaching you how to reprice? The answer is yes. All right. If I'm teaching how to reprice, then shut up. And listen, your mentor's not gonna do this for you. Free of charge. I'm gonna show you some hindsight data and say, look at this here, where we had this order block in C4. Oh, we have an inversion. They're not gonna tell you. Let me break down what happened here if you missed it. We're watching price, 9:30 opening right here. Price goes higher. Boom. I tell folks, I'm not chasing that. That's for the young robbers, the young hype. They don't know what's going on. They're still new to the game. Okay. Price trace high. I say, look, I would have chased that. This is not the early bird gets the worm scenario. It's not. And what does price do? Gravitates lower. When it's dropping lower, what does it do? It leaves a nice little loop zone. Price drops lower. It does not trade into it. I said, look, guys, if it doesn't trade into this loop zone, right, before dropping lower, we can expect price to run higher back to that level. Okay, guess what? It trades very close. Doesn't get there. Doesn't get there. Then it drops lower. Boom. Taking out what? Those that were early birds. Trying to get the early worm. Instead, they became the early worm. It's okay. I'm not laughing at you. In case you were liquidity today. Some days I end up being liquidity, but today I was not. Anyways, so liquidity snatch. Then there's previous day's lows here. So, all right, cool. We need tag that. We tag that. Boom. We trade it higher. Make another low here. Boom. When this low took place, I'm looking at the S&P 500. You go check your S&P 500 chart, the 1-minute chart. Check your US 30 chart. You notice this low at 10 o'clock was not made on S&P or US 30. Then what do we trade higher? Above what? A loop zone. That alone was a nice little entry. But I wasn't convinced, if I'm being real with you guys. When I looked at you, S&P 500, oh, this is actually moving nice on S&P 500. I could see the down close candles. See over here, this is what you have to also do. It's another gem. On NASDAQ, you can't really see down close candles being respected. Remember I told you guys, I want to see down close candles get respected. You can't really see that on NASDAQ. Go to S&P 500 and you see the difference. Let's look at the difference real quick. And this could be the whole trade done. This is what it is. But let's go to S&P 500. You're going to see that institutional sponsorship, which is down close candles being respected. Look at that. So I looked at S&P and said, wow, we dropped lower into this down close candle. Reject. Boom. We drop lower into, didn't really touch down close candle, but in the loop zone. And then we go higher, we drop lower into this down close candle. I'm like, okay, cool. I can see this happening now. It's clean. Right? 1006, right? I'm like, well, I'm seeing the institutional sponsorship. I'm not seeing on NASDAQ, but I know it's also bullish. So that's why, see 1006 over here. There's no down close candle. But if you look at S&P 500, you can see that sponsorship still taking place. That's why I popped my entry. Expectation we're going to go here first, which we did. And then I said, all right, once we go here, right? Once we go here, there's going to be, I want to see this get overcome, which we did. And I said, people that are short here are going to move their stop loss here and eventually move it here. Because it could have taken no more. And then price does what? Shoots to all those levels. And now we're just sitting here watching price to see, do we want to go to London's highs? But again, it's already done everything I've called to the T. I can close a live trade right now. I've done my job as a live streamer. Right? So we're in with 10 contracts, ready to close at 60%. We have our stop loss and profit. What can price do real quick right now? Price maybe wants to drop lower, come back to this level, and then we'll see if it wants to use that support. If it starts going right through it, then obviously I'm done for the day regardless. So we're getting some information. Learning how to run a heist. No casualties. I don't care if there's one person watch this live. We're just getting started. It could be one person. It could be 2. It could be 10. It could be 100. Drop a fire emoji. Drop it now. Drop that fire emoji. Let me know you're getting this information. If not, I'll just do this shit privately and silently and not even care. Because regardless, this is what I'm going to do for a long time. And I've been doing it for a long time already. And I've taken the blows, hits, the losses, the wins to know I'm going to still do this for a long time. But the benefits for you to watch someone that has experience doing this, using these tools, to watch this happen live. I can put this on private. I don't care. It's live right now. We're doing it free right now in the Texas Heist. Come on, man. Again, It's all demo. But watch, I'm showing you how to reprice. Demo or not. You should ask yourself, is what I'm saying happening? And if it's happening, then you ask yourself, is it valuable? Or because it's in a demo, it's not valuable. It's up to you. I don't really care. You figure. So now, anyways, we're just consolidating these highs here. All this going back and forth. All this consolidation you can see taking place here. Again, the question is, do we want to continue going higher, or are we going to find our way below this? I don't mind it coming back here, but if it does, I don't want to see candles strongly closing here. Maybe just wick it and then go higher. It doesn't even have to not look at it. If you look at the 15-minute chart, it's already doing damage. 15-minute chart supersedes the 5-minute chart. So look at that 15-minute chart for a second. I'm just going to use these lines here. Hmm. So on the 15-minute chart, already went into what will be considered an inverse loop zone. We're going to do this. Inverse loop zone high. So we don't have to trade into that 5-minute level, because the 15-minute chart supersedes that. Inverse loop zone low. So notice how we tapped into that and rejected. Now I'd rather see this continue. We do have this little level we could contend with here, right? If I'm to draw this out. But ultimately, I want to see us take out the highs. That's what I want to see. So we're going to watch that. See if we're going to go higher. Maybe we can take some little bit more off right here if we get up there. And, we can watch this flow. So, like, what's going to happen? This is what I'm going to do. We want to see this movement should keep on going, or at least keep watching until 12. All right. So we should expect, at least what I'm internalizing right now, one-way flow higher. The market has already done its damage below. It's now pressing higher. So I do want to see what price is going to be at 12 o'clock. You can use time to be your reason to get out of trade. I wouldn't suggest just using that, but if we could just hold without being stressed, knowing that price is likely to keep on delivering one way till 12 o'clock, that would be nice. Guys, I do have to drop here in the next 10 minutes. So price is doing nothing ever since it hit the first vaults. So working that vault, guys. Working that vault. Working that vault. Mm-hmm. Really nothing to do. This one price is boring. Just put your stop loss in place, call it a day. Don't even stress yourself out. If it knocks me out, it knocks me out. I've already done my job, so I ain't even tripping. Already done my job, so um, second chart. Mm. So again, we're just gonna watch this level here. I want to see if price gets there. And again, ultimately, this is the heist right here. And honest, oh my goodness, I hate when I don't get in all my other accounts. I just ignore me. But shit, man, I just realized I had another account and press a button in. What am I doing? So you can have multiple accounts. Don't worry, they're all demos. They're all demos. Don't worry about that. Oh man, I missed a nice little play. I really did. Kind of annoyed. I just thought about that. Oh man, that would be a nice little, some nice chicken, chicken grease, 2-piece to go with the heist. Nice little 2-piece combo, straight from Popeye's chicken. But I forgot about it. Oh goodness, how the heck I lost? I left my mask at home. I didn't bring my mask to the heist, and I even get my 2-piece combo. Come on, what am I doing? It's okay. I'm pretty sure some people out there got a 2-piece combo in. Some people got that 2-piece from Popeye's chicken. I just didn't. All right, come on, guys. Let's see if Bryce can push. Just push, 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 push. I got places to be, guys. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There it goes. There it goes. Bam. We can take something off here too again. Where's my mouse? Let's take one off right there. Even though I see those highs likely being tagged up here. When you do it like the bag snatching, do it like the Texas heist. 0 casualties. Zero. Zero. I didn't say 1. 0. 0 casualties. Not 1. 0. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. 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 Some people say I'm going off. Mm-hmm. This is just an easy piece today. Sometimes it falls in your lap, and I'm really mad. I didn't get my 2-piece chicken. Cancun! Oh my goodness. If you know, you know. That's man. Cancun! I cracked myself up. Oh, it's funny. Let me see if gold did anything that I was looking for, by the way. We talked about gold earlier. Oh, It's in this level. Bullshit. Huh. Not touch and go. NASDAQ. Back to you, NASDAQ. Take off my love. So easy. So easy. Mm-mm-mm. I was just hovering right there. Those guys it did not need to come back to this 5-minute level. And now we're getting some rejection. Let's see. Does it want to come and take out some of this liquidity? Hit this level, 5 minutes still and go high. It doesn't have to hit it, but I'm just giving you my thought process there. I still see these highs in the crosshair. We have to 12 o'clock to at least decide if that's going to be the crosshair in the AM session or if we want to do the PM session. You know what? I'm really just about to drop because I think I've done enough today. I revealed the hand too much today. Mm-hmm. There goes that drop. Told you. As much as I want to see those highs get tagged, which they probably still are going to get tagged, we still have 12 o'clock in the, in the books. We haven't hit 12 o'clock yet, but look at that, how it hit there and just rejected. Mm-mm-mm. That's why you got to take those, peel them profits off. You got to peel those. Don't get too greedy. Trying to get to vault number 2. Trying to get to vault number 2. All right. So whatever happens from here, I don't really care. Profits have been made, profits have been booked. Let me just take a picture of this just so I can keep it in my memories. And I might share with the group, the Texas Heist group. The Texas Heist group where we're robbing banks, zero triggers, zero casualties in and out the banks, just like In and Out Burgers. We are smooth with it, just like Chick-fil-A, taking orders right in the drive-thru on foot while we robbing you. Zero triggers. Zero triggers. All devices. Yeah. Zero triggers, all devices. Zero triggers, all devices. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture of these beautiful charts. Maybe I'll break down the Texas Heights later today. Wait, wait, break it down. The Texas Heights. Because it's going down to the H-Town. Get what I'm saying? All right. Copy this image. Then download this image. Keep it later. This is a heist. You should take a screenshot of this beautiful trading session. Come on, it don't get better. I called Price to the T. What else are you expecting? The freak? Weirdo? I'm here asking some dumb questions. All right. I'm out for real, guys. Catch you on the next one. We'll see if we keep going higher. If we make our way by 12 o'clock, these highs. But we are secure, locked in, secure, locked and loaded. Safes have been breached, secure, and we're just watching, see if we even get a little higher. If not, who cares? Get away vehicle in place. All right. Texas Heist, back snatcher.